Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just found my channel for the very first time, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And on this channel you will find spiritual guidance and twin flame guidance. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, just trust we have found each other for a reason. And either way, thank you for stopping by, and if you stick around, even better. I've got such a beautiful community here that's really been over the last 3 years cultivating into something really quite special. My soul family, my soul tribe. And we really are so supportive of each other. And thank you to all my members who show up every week to come together and give each other some love. And it's just been such a pleasure and an honour as always. And thank you everyone for all you do for my channel, booking my retreats, my services, joining the Phoenix programme, and just everything you do. And it's just such a blessing to connect with you all every day. So thank you everyone. So I wasn't on last night because it's just been a whirlwind week, and before I open it into the message, it's just so some of you know I got my book publishing deal sorted, and the last few days I've been choosing font for my book and the pages and what style of cover I want, etc, etc. And I'm just trying to get my files, my manuscript all sorted and make sure that everything's in order with that to send it off tomorrow to be copy edited and proofread through. And then once that's done, hopefully within 3 weeks, within a month anyway, I'll be able to put them out there to be bought. And I'm really excited. And so I've had that, and also I'm working on a project. I'm collaborating on an app which will be launched next year, but I'm also working on my own individual app right now, so that's another project I'm working on. And also I am now there's an interview coming from Brains Magazine, so I'm now an executive collaborator with them, so I'll be doing articles and press releases and stuff through Brains Magazine now. And so it's been since last week, since I told you guys I'm releasing the past and I'm welcoming in the new. Literally all these opportunities came at me all at once. And it's just been from last Sunday, from when I think I said on the Friday or Saturday night reading, I'm releasing the new. I went on Sunday and literally swam up and down a pool for the first time, because I'd never been able to swim length of a pool through my own fear. I would swim a bit and then stop, too scared to go the full distance. So just everything started changing for me. I just found this new fresh energy and all these opportunities come in. So I am definitely here to tell you, when you release the old and say I release the past with love and welcome in the new, and just when you do that, when you're ready to welcome in the new, when you're ready, I'm ready for the next stage of my journey, I release the past with love. And that means everything in the past, because as I say, your good memories will always be with you. But when you focus too much on the memories of the past, that's what keeps you stuck. So it's just been such a whirlwind week, and plus I had stuff going on with my kids and stuff as well that I was trying to balance with all these opportunities. And I've been trying to get through my emails. I'm experiencing such a high level of emails, and so today I tried to reply to as many of them as I could. So there's a high level of admin needing done as well, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. And I want to put out an email about the Return to Avalon retreat, which is actually I feel it's getting bigger and bigger, and I really do think I'm going to go for a bigger property, make it slightly cheaper. So those of you that have paid the full price for the Avalon retreat, you'll get £100 back if I decide to go for the bigger property, because I just feel we have to go bigger. There's lots of ladies coming from the first retreat, coming to that retreat, and September retreat with Kate Graham is just going to be absolutely spectacular. And I'm just so looking forward to September and October this year. It's going to be, it's going to be magical, and I cannot wait to meet you all in person and really connect with you all. It's just, I'm looking forward to that more than I can possibly say. And also thank you to everyone who's reached out to me about the the White Flame Priestess ceremony, which is taking place on the full moon. It's a white divine feminine, the white flame of purity, that mother flame, that mother energy. So we're going to be really connecting to the mother energy and that white flame of purity and divine feminine power and wisdom. So if you've ever felt connected to that white flame, the white rose, that mother energy, that mother frequency, and you feel like you're a priestess who connects to the white flame and things as well, then that's definitely a connection for you. It's definitely a Zoom event for you to connect to. And even if you don't feel drawn to it, you certainly will feel more connected to it after the Zoom session. So that's taking place on the 28th, literally a week tomorrow, which is a week Friday. So thank you everyone who has reached out and who has also signed up for that too. So let me get into this message now. Calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. Please and thank you. Sorry, loud whistling. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame and Divine Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. Now I'm seeing the circus. I'm seeing a tent, you know, like the big top or whatever you call it, the sort of red and white stripy kind of. So someone could be going to the circus. Someone could have joined the circus. So let's see. I set the intention to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who watches this message, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. I'm seeing 3 aces in my mind's eye. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords, I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, and I'm seeing the Ace of Wands. Triple aces. Someone could be ready to take some sort of chance. Now, someone could use this expression, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't use that. I have never used that word in that phrase in my life. So I don't know where that's come from. I certainly don't use it. I have never ever said that. So that's just come through. So a few names come through. Thomas. I either heard Thomas or Tamara. Rachel. Someone is renovating a property. I don't know if this is a place. I heard San Rochelle, Saint Rochelle, San Rochelle. So like Saint Rochelle, is that a place? So someone could be renting a property there. Don't even know if that place exists, but that's what I heard. Someone could have taken out a government lease on a property. So someone could have rented like a property from the government, the local government. I don't even know if that's a possibility in some places. The government rents out a property in some way. I just heard a government lease of some kind. A government lease, which is a very strange thing to say. But it must be a thing somewhere. Aries, masculine energy, action, orientated, that take a chance. But someone who has definitely persevered and overcome. I said renovating a property and the moving home card came out. Someone's name could be Rochelle. Or La Rochelle. La Rochelle? Maybe not Saint Rochelle. Okay. So someone is definitely renovating a property here. Just heard South End. Maybe certain areas of Wales as well. Maybe South End's in Wales. I don't know. Bradford. Glasgow for some. Someone could be on TripAdvisor right now. Someone, because I'm seeing the app and I'm seeing TripAdvisor at the top of the app. Someone's on TripAdvisor. Someone has been spending time in hermit mode, healing and working on their nervous system. Cancerian energy. So this is someone who that is definitely opening up here emotionally, could be going through some sort of emotional changes. And also learning how to balance their emotions, because whenever I think of the Chariot, I think of the Cancerian energy, but the Chariot, you know, is the black and white. In the traditional tarot, I think it's a black and white Sphinx. But in the tarot I have here, it's the black and white horse. And I always point out how the man standing on the Chariot, they're actually standing up with confidence and very much balanced on the black and white Chariot. So definitely that could be an energy of someone who's feeling more balanced within themselves now, more emotionally balanced. Cupid's arrow. So this is someone who's had a heart chakra activation. And I always think of Archangel Raphael when that card comes out. So this could be someone with a strong connection to Archangel Raphael. Now I heard someone's going to take a chance, and that's, see the leap of faith card? Take some sort of leap of faith and some sort of chance on communication. Now, when the speech bubbles are here, this means there's going to be some sort of communication that could be face-to-face or over a video call or something along those lines. Okay. So Aries and Cancer could be significant zodiac signs here. Okay, you've got the apology card. Someone who feels that they have to apologise for something that happened in the past. The boxing gloves. Now, I just heard I didn't fight for this. So this is definitely someone who allowed you to walk out their life without putting up a fight. So, like, for example, if you said to this person, you know what, you're not treating me the way I deserve to be treated. I'm done with this. You know, you're clearly never going to change. You're never going to try and make the effort with me. And instead of this person trying to heal things with you on this twin flame connection, they let you walk away. And Aquarius could be significant as well. But the olive branch is coming. And the Libra energy here, something about to be rebalanced for this connection and healed. But this person was unhealed from their past. Now I'm hearing that song. There's a Taylor Swift that sings it. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So this person definitely knew when they met you, you were going to be trouble. Or you thought this about this person, because it's almost like this person knew like you were going to be a weakness for them. Like your sweetness is my weakness, you know, something like that. Especially if this person's a diabetic. They don't need any more sweetness or sugary temptations. You definitely could have been some sort of weakness in this person's life, and that's why they knew when they met you, you were going to be trouble, because they thought, oh, this is not someone I'm going to be able to avoid opening up to. This is not someone who, you know, is going to take me being a bit of a player or a bit flighty or a bit breadcrumby. This is someone who's going to expect more from me, because I just know that that's the way they are. They deserve more from me. They knew you were going to be trouble in some way. But there's definitely a home being renovated. Yeah, definitely Cardiff. Just keeps on coming through. Wales, Cardiff. Someone could be moving out of a home situation into another home. This could be someone who renovates homes for a living. Something like that. Maybe this person is, you know, a builder, a joiner, something. They do something to do with renovating homes. But this person's now renovating a home for themselves, possibly. I don't know. I want to, for some reason, I want to pull on the energy of what you or this person could be both, whatever your line of divine purpose is, your line of work is, just to give you a better idea for this connection. Leadership. Okay. So you or your person, or both of you here, are meant to be taking on some sort of leadership role in the New Earth frequencies here. So it says taking charge of this situation. So now you got the Aries card was the first card out. Masculine, Mars, action orientated, taking leadership, taking control. So you could have a masculine here about to step up. And I just saw the direct message. You know like when you're on you're on like social media or whatever, and you can click on the little envelope to send someone a direct message. So this could be someone who's about to send you some sort of message to ask if they can see you, they can meet up with you. Someone's about to take charge of this. So flowers in nature could be significant. You could be a florist, or this person could be about to bring you flowers to try and heal things with you. Because it says working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So now, if you're not someone who works with flowers or likes to be in the garden or works with nature, or maybe that's just something that you're meant to be doing on your divine path to help your healing and help others heal, this person could be about to take some sort of lead here and bring you some flowers. Tell me some sort of direct message, some sort of action orientated person here. And I'm hearing that song. I don't know what it's called. That's the song that's coming in my head. I'm just hearing I don't know what it's called. But I can see like a horse kind of galloping to it. It's like an orchestral piece. There's no lyrics to it. I don't know what it's called. But this is definitely someone who I feel they're taking action. And that song, I don't know if it's to do with like charging in or something. I don't know. I need to Google that. I don't know how I'll Google that. I don't know. Strength. So it says, everything you have experienced in your life has only made you strong and courageous. So I told you that straight away when I got the Aries card out. I just thought resilient, overcoming, all those things, because that is what the Ram is notorious for. They are so strong, they persevere, and especially against each other. If you've ever seen two rams lock horns, it can literally last for hours and hours and hours, and they just won't give up. They will not give up. They will keep persevering till they get what they want. And I feel that with this person. They could well be an Aries, but I do feel it's more about this person is ready to fight for what they want. They're ready to go after what they want. So career change. So there definitely could be something here that's changing for you and this person. If there's a home move or something like that, there's something you could be about to do together. Tell me about this career change for whoever I'm connecting to here. So if you resonate with this, maybe you're in the process of changing careers. It's time to ask your angels for guidance. So maybe some of you, it's the point where you're ready now to leave a situation, and you know, you're wondering, what's my next step? What's my next move? What am I supposed to do now? Especially if you're someone who's always been like, I'm sure I'm meant to be doing something with my masculine. I don't know what. And I can't really move forward because I'm a bit stuck. Am I supposed to do something alone? Am I supposed to do something with them? But just let me say it, even if you are someone who thinks like that and you think you've got a purpose with your person, you should still be doing something towards that, like, you know, putting in some sort of preparation, trying to figure out how you would start your journey together, how you would start your business, because your masculine's always part of you. I wouldn't be here now with everything that I've built up for myself. You know, I wouldn't be able to do this channel. I wouldn't be able to have started my business. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without my masculine. So don't think you need your physical masculine to start changing your career, you know, stepping up into your purpose, bringing the vision to life you and your person had. If you and your person ever discussed your vision for the future together, work towards that, because your masculine is always here with you, helping you, guiding you, and helping support you. You don't need the physical masculine. And when they're ready to be part of the actual journey with you, they will return, if that's what's meant to happen for you both. But just remember that if you're being guided by the angels to start something or do something, it's for a reason. And just listen to your guidance. Yeah, see, let go of control. Let go of the need to control the situation. Just take your guidance from the angels and do what feels right. So, family. So your divine purpose involves loving your friends and family. So I love that card. I mean, that's just such a beautiful card to get, because it means like part of your mission here is just to bring love to the people around you, your family, your friends, your close circles, but your communities. So maybe if you are someone who feels you've got a divine purpose with your person, then maybe it's time to like start just doing more things that work towards your purpose, or just start really just start to really enjoy your life and just loving the people around you, and make that your focus. And the school card's here, so maybe you're here to teach the people around you something just by giving them unconditional love and support and compassion. It's really helping to teach people more about themselves and more about the world. And the sensitivity cards here, so this is definitely about having those powerful empathic abilities. And see how this is someone who's so gentle, they've got like a little dove landing on their hand there. So, you know, you're someone who is very sensitive, you're very good with nature, you're very soft, and people will find you gentle and loving. And that's definitely something I feel is part of your mission here, to bring that gentle, pure love towards people. You have people around you who need your love and support, and it's teaching them something about themselves also. And I feel if you're someone who's sitting there going, oh, I can't move forward till my masculine comes back, just focus on that. Focus on being the most authentic version of yourself, and just keep focusing on love and sending out those pure intentions and helping anyone who needs your help. Anyone that you feel needs a bit of extra love and support from you, give it, because the more love and support you give freely and without expecting anything in return is what makes you a true light to others. So the writing and the speaker card on the bottom, so it could be that you and your person are going to write a book together, you're going to work on a book together of your experiences, of your journey. but also the speaker card here. So you could both be going to travel together, maybe do public appearances, do some sort of speaking, public speaking. But I just feel there's definitely a masculine red here to step up, take charge, and I just feel charging in, resilient, very, very powerful energy. Someone who's ready to really step up and take the next step. I'm seeing a cantaloupe melon, so someone could be eating cantaloupe melon, or you could have a cantaloupe melon sitting in front of you and on your breakfast table or something. Maybe that's what you're having for breakfast. I'm seeing some, oops, too many. They all just came flying out together. Right, wait a minute. No, I'm not taking all of those. I don't know, a lot come out there. I'm not taking all of them. We'll put them back in. I'm just going to take the ones that fell out onto the table. I'm seeing also someone scooping ice cream right now. So like I'm seeing, you know, one of these, the metal scoops going through the ice cream. So when I say stuff like this, it's because I'm seeing through your masculine's eyes that are seeing through you. So when the masculine's showing me stuff that's happening in real time, so many people, when I say this, you could be just listening to this and scooping ice cream, or you've just scooped ice cream before you watch this or something. Someone could be listening to Metallica. I'm seeing like an iPod with Metallica, or this is someone who's masculine, likes to listen to Metallica. Now, I'm seeing a sports car. Now, either this is you drive a sports car, or your masculine drives a sports car, or they're showing me a sports car because they've told you that's the car they want, that's a dream car, or that's a dream to get that car or something. Or someone could be a sports car enthusiast. They might have one in their garage. Now, I'm seeing ballroom dancing. So the foxtrot could be significant to someone. Maybe someone in spirit, that was their favourite dance. You know, if you've got like someone in spirit who used to love dancing or something, they could have said, "Show the foxtrot, it's my favourite dance," or maybe your masculine told you that. This is an old-fashioned type of person, an old-fashioned gentleman or lady, because I'm seeing, you know, the way they used to do it in the old days, the courting, somebody would curtsy and the other person would bow, you know, just before, like in movies like Sense and Sensibility and stuff like that. You know, you can imagine like the way they did at the start of their dances and things. They would go over and the gentleman would bow and the lady would curtsy and then they would begin the dance. I'm feeling this is a very traditional person. They might be slightly older, or they're just very much a wise old energy, you know, like old soul energy. So let's see what comes through with these messages, and I'll pull some tarot. I'm not going to make this too long because it's been a long couple of days, you know. it's been good, but it's been intense. I keep dreaming about us together. So this is someone who, you know, despite this person's protests when they were with you. Now, I just generally feel this person saw you struggle because they were not ready for a relationship. Even though their heart was saying yes, 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 their mind was saying no, 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 I'm not. So, but this person, I feel, can't escape the reality of it, that they know they're meant to be with you in some way. They know they're meant to return to you. Yeah, see, the flashbacks I have of us are intense. So if you have had an actual intimate relationship with your person in the physical in this lifetime, then they're definitely replaying those moments and realising how intense they were and how deep they were and how meaningful they actually were. They might have put them down to the time of being just a lot of passion and intensity, but now they look back and they go, actually, they were deep, because I feel it here. And when I look back at them, I've never felt that way with anyone else in that moment. But also this could be past life memory. I can't imagine my life without you. So this person may have tried to move on from you, and they might have tried to find a way forward. They might have tried to live their life the best way they could, but they're realizing now that the version of their life they had with you is the version of their life that they preferred the most. It's like, you know, my life has really been pretty drab and dull and nothingness and repetitive and Groundhog Day without my person. It's just not been the same. So this person's now looking back and going, you know, the happiest time of my life was when I was with them. And I realise that now. And I can't imagine spending the rest of my life without them. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Pardon me. So this person's definitely focused now on their behaviour. That could be what has held them up a bit as well, because you got the apology card. Because this person maybe realises they have to swallow their pride in some way and have to admit, I was wrong. They have to take accountability. And it's not easy for the masculine to do that. For the feminine, yes. The masculine, no. Because they're all about the shadow and the ego and the pride and all the rest of it. So for many of you, a lot of your masculines who, you know, have hurt you or pushed you away or said the most, and I'm not talking about physical harm or saying anything so cruel like calling you names or nothing like that, because your true divine twin would not do that. They are not about physical violence. They will not berate you, call you names, swear at you, shout at you, nothing, none of that. They are just there to be a mirror reflection of you. So all the things, you know, just gets mirrored backwards and forwards, but they will never hurt you, because they are you. They're the same soul frequency as you. So if you're in a relationship where you've been bullied or, you know, called names or shouted at or stolen from, or they've hurt you physically, you know, that is not what the twin flame journey is like. It's very much, they say stuff to trigger you, and that's it. You know, like if you've got an insecurity about your age or something, they would say something like, usually I prefer younger women. And that makes you go, oh, well, I'm old. So things like that, they'll say things like that because then they want you to then start to love yourself despite the things that you have always been insecure about. You know, when you start to think, it doesn't matter what age I am, I love myself just as I am. Age is just a number. And I'll tell you something even more spectacular. You can reverse that aging anyway, just by standing in your light and your authenticity and sending those healing vibes to your cells in your body. You know, there's a little poem, a little song doing its rounds online right now, every little cell inside my body. And that little song, it's just a little ditty song. But trust me, it does help. Because when you send all your cells love and tell them to work naturally and work the way they should in your body, and you have to give them that love and support. Like, just, I always talk about it like, imagine your body like a little mini universe. And your epicenter up here is what guides the universe inside of you. You want to send that beautiful healing frequency and that love to your cells. And the more love you give your cells, the better they work for you. And then before you know it, you'll be like Benjamin Button. In a few years' time, you'll be in a pushchair. Just saying. So I can't keep on going on without you card here as well. So again, it says, I can't imagine my life without you, and I can't keep going without you. So this person really is struggling with their life without you in it for numerous reasons. So, you know, as I say, this is someone who definitely pushed you away. I don't need anyone. I don't want relationships. I'm not interested in love. I'm happy being single. I'm a lone wolf. I'm too proud to let anyone else move into my bachelor pad. This is the energy I'm picking up on. And now this person is sitting lonely, going, maybe I should phone them. Maybe I should check in to see how they're doing. It's been a couple of years. I wonder if they'd want to go for dinner. Nah, probably not. They miss you. That's it. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So they know that you're doing well for yourself, or they think you're doing well for themselves. On the outside, they think you've moved on, you don't care about them anymore, and that's exactly what I was feeling. Should I phone them? Do they want to go out for dinner with me? Do they want to meet me in the coffee shop we used to go to? Maybe they don't, because they look like they're doing really well. They think that you don't want them. I'm afraid you will forget about me. Yeah, exactly, but I wouldn't blame you. That's what I'm feeling. So this is someone who they're scared now because they know they need to swallow their pride. They know they need to reach out to you. They know they sabotage this in a big way, as most masculines do on this journey. But it's all for the purpose of healing. And you know, as I said, I really dislike when most readers say, "Oh, you'll never come back together with your person physically," because that's basically putting the thought into your mind. It's impossible. I speak to so many people who I do sessions with, and they say, I mean, is there any point in doing the healing, because we'll never come back together anyway, because most readers say it never happens. They're planting that seed of doubt in your mind straight away, which means you just feel like you want to give up straight away. You don't even want to work on your healing journey. But the healing journey has to be first and foremost for the purpose of you healing, not to get your person back. And if you're focusing on healing for that reason, it's going to take longer. When you focus on your own healing and just know this is not just about getting someone back into my life, this is about me evolving and becoming the true authentic version of myself, because until I love and appreciate the true authentic version of me, no one else can love the true authentic version of me. No one can love me completely unless I love myself that way. And that is so important on this journey. So yes, it is possible to unite with your person physically, because I know people who have done it and who are currently working through that absolute situation, who are working through that situation right now in this moment. And, you know, so it can happen. So don't let people tell you it's never going to happen, so what's the point in trying? Because that is not the case. And as I said a couple of nights ago, a lot of the people I know who are, and one of the ladies was actually at the retreat in May, who's one of the people I know, you know, it's still a process. You come back together, but you're still always, the love's always there. The love is so strong, the connection's there, everything's there. And the hardest part of it then is to keep your own individuality, as I've said before. And you know, it's always a balance, because you're dealing with shadow and light, feminine and masculine within you, but then you're also having to balance it in a physical way. So yes, it can happen, and yes, it's a beautiful thing when it does, but it's always going to it's always going to need to be something you have to cultivate. Just, you know, it's something that really is a beautiful connection that no one understands unless you are a twin soul. That's it. And when you are a twin soul, you understand how those moments with your person physically is like the most intense feeling of love. Like, it's like divine love. That's the only way you can describe it. It's a magical connection of divine love. And the hardest part is to actually find your own individual space from that. So that is what most people have to work on when they get back together with their person. It's not because there's any problems or arguments or issues, it's because they're trying to both find their way individually without constantly feeling like being stuck together like magnets. If you're someone who, when you've been in your twin flame connection physically, you'll know what I mean. You can literally lose days just looking into each other's eyes. It's so intense. So when you come back together, you have to be able to balance your individual life and your connection, and that can be the hardest part. So please, I just want to reiterate that, you know, I'm taking time to find myself again with the other card that came out. So sorry, I went off on a tangent there, but yeah, just as I say, it always frustrates me when I hear readers saying that, because it literally puts doubt in people's minds straight away. You know, it just makes them think like they just want to give up. Excuse me. And, you know, and I just, I just want to reiterate that, you know. So I keep dreaming about Skirking back again, but also this person's taken time to find themselves, and I felt that when this person has taken time out from you to find themselves, all it's made them find is emptiness and loneliness, and that they really need you back in their life. Because you got that Cupid's arrow card, so this is definitely someone whose heart chakra had been activated, but it may have had to take them to wander away and find themselves beforehand. So let's see. Tell me a bit more about this energy, please. Okay, King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, not necessarily, but the Aries card was the first card out, so you could be dealing with an Aries. But this is just someone who's now passionate about the future, who's ready to take action. As I said, that action taker. And the Nine of Pentacles. So there is some sort of offer here of building something with you, building something solid for the future. And I do feel this person is now coming in single. Four of Swords. I had to take time out to find myself. And I told you I feel like all this person has found is solitude and loneliness and emptiness. You know, I feel like you and this person had quite a lot in common. You might have done a lot together. You maybe went hill walking together, sailing together, traveling together before. Like, I feel like you did a lot of recreational things together. And that's why this person's definitely feeling life is not as much fun or as spontaneous or as you know, entertaining for them anymore without your presence in their life. You definitely sparked something in this person that was long dormant. This person may have told you, I've never been in love before. Every partner I've had in the past, it's always just been meh. I've never really felt like love existed for me before, something like that. So the Moon. So this person's definitely had a lot of fear surrounding opening up emotionally in the past. I just heard hard pass. So the Tower. So something has shifted this person. Something has changed within this person. The Hierophant. So definitely this person sees commitment differently now. They seek, oh my goodness. They see commitment differently. Look at this. Ace of Cups and Six of Cups. Now this is romantic, sweet kind of love. Like playful love, flirty love. Someone who really wants to just bask in love and romance with you. And I feel this is someone who is definitely not that way inclined. They were the opposite end of the spectrum. But this person is so nostalgic about the past now and about love, and they see this person was really non-committal. They're seeing things very differently now. So the Wheel of Fortune. So something here, something very different, but also I feel there's something suddenly moving that's been stuck for a long time. Some sort of movement, yeah, see? Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And the Four of Cups, sorry. So this has definitely been stuck for a long time. Disinterest, holding back, refusing to acknowledge their behaviour, someone very prideful, refusing to acknowledge that you've been the one for them all along. Tell me, so Page of Wands, you could be dealing with a slightly younger fire sign, doesn't have to be, but there's definitely the energy of fire coming through here, passion, action, motivation. Tell me what has changed within this person. Two of Pentacles. They've become more balanced within. Feeling more balanced. And you've become more balanced as well, by the looks of things. Yeah. Overcoming those negative feelings around commitment and love. And I really don't feel anything negative in this person's past. Like, I don't believe that they've been hurt or anything like that. I just feel It could be to do with their upbringing. They could have come, they could have been brought up in a household where their parents were constantly each other's throat, you know, constantly arguing, making it a really volatile environment for them. And they could just have like thought, you know, that's what love is. Two people who say they love each other, but they're screaming at each other, they hate each other. That's not love, and that's not a loving partnership I ever want. So something like that could have really scarred this person. I don't believe it's been anything that's happened physically with regards to a relationship, certainly not in their adult life. Anyway, maybe when they were a teenager or something. But I feel they've changed their view around love and romance. Yeah, King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. They've changed their view. I mean, this person could have, their ideal version of romance could have been take you for dinner and then take you to a hotel room, for example, or take you for dinner and then take you home to their place or something like that. That was this person thinking they were being romantic just because they, you know, or this person could have thought like buying you sexy underwear was romantic. But now they're understanding there's so much more to it than that. There's a sensual, romantic connection they have with you. It's not, and I picked up on this at the start when I said this person could have thought they just had a very strong chemistry and passion with you, but now they're looking back and going, no, there was something much deeper. And that's what this person wants to explore with you now. That deeper love and connection. That's what I feel. And it's not about the sex stuff, it's about the intimacy. Ace of Wands. So remember at the start I said I saw the Ace of Wands and I saw the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I've yet to see the Ace of Swords. So, but the Judgment and the Four of Wands came out. So this is someone who's made some sort of choice, who's made some sort of decision here, that they want this new beginning with you, that they want to start over with you. Yeah, Six of Swords. I want to move to calmer waters. Knight of Wands. Again, that passionate action. Passionate action. And we do have 3 aces because we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, but I did see the Ace of Swords. So give me one more card here, please. Yeah, see, an Emperor and the Eight of Swords. So this is someone, this person has definitely been deliberating with themselves. As I say, should I phone them? Should I not? Should I contact them? Should I not? Do they want to see me? Do they not? They couldn't make up their mind, and this is probably why they've been in hermit energy for a while, trying to truly figure out, do we have a shot here? Do we have a shot at the future? Can we build on this? Can we balance out? Can we both be in the same page here? Because I'm now ready to give to this connection in the exact same way that they were ready to give to this connection, but are they willing to try again with me? That's generally what I feel. The High Priestess and Ace of Pentacles. So this person's now listening to their intuition, they're listening to their guidance, and I do feel like they're now thinking, I'm ready for this. I can do this. What's stopping me? And tell me what I've got to lose here. I'm already without them. I don't want to live without them. I can't live without them. So what other choice do I have? I literally don't have any other choice. And that's why this person started to see things differently. Because they're already living without you. And you got the card saying, I can't live without you. They're seeing partnerships and relationships differently now. And I think this person is just at the point where they're like, you know, what have I got to lose now? I've lost them anyway. I'm living without them anyway. So I think I have to just allow myself to come forward and be vulnerable and be open and be ready to offer something I've never offered them before. Let them see the true romantic side of me. Let them see that I'm more than just someone who focuses on the passion. I'm actually someone who can act upon it with actions and actually prove that I am serious about this person. Yeah, I split the deck with the Hierophant. I'm serious about this person. I want them to know that I see things differently and I see commitment differently now. So let's see. Okay, so, oh my goodness. So 2 cards just jumped out before even a chance to pick them out the deck. So they were come out so fast that I'm just going to take them. The Web Weaver on the bottom. This, I love this card because of we did the Golden Web with Kate Graham last month, and whenever I see this lady weaving here with a golden thread, always makes me think of that. So let me get my, maybe I'll read this one actually, these glasses. So the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and what did that say? I was just saying I could read it and I'll get my other glasses. Just to be sure, to be on the safe side. Let me see if I've actually got the right glasses. I think this is my driving glasses. I'm not sure if they're going to be very good, but let's see. The Lady of the Mirror. Card 44. So you could be seeing a lot of 4s. Let's see. The Lady of the Mirror. The Lady of the Mirror. Oh, one of the last cards. So, the Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. Okay, I thought it said non-judgment, but I didn't want to assume. So, it says, the Lady of the Mirrors is both an ally and a challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that what you are is what you attract. Now, what was I just saying about you having to love yourself first and foremost? And because that is when you love yourself completely and utterly, just the way you are, that is you attracting in someone who will do the same. And that's just what I was talking about. And these are new glasses to this channel. Welcome to the new glasses. I have never worn my driving glasses on the channel. Just another one of my glasses selection. I'm not keen on them actually. They are anti-glare, but I don't know. It says anti-glare, but I can still see a bit of glare. But yeah, big welcome to the new glasses, the driving glasses. They've never made it. This is their guest appearance on the channel. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions, or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event. This is a distorted interpretation of the law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Rather, find yourself within the web woven through your life. Your relationships, your opportunities, your desires, seeming failures and successes. Observe how you've responded to life's challenges, both great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all the judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love in the present. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honour every part of your story as eventful to your highest unfolding of your present moment. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? Can you perceive your part in the reaction and the motives behind your current inquiry? You will find your answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal now. So just what I said, that reflective energy of how you see yourself is so important, because that is how other people will also see you. And that is a valuable lesson for everyone, not just for this message. So the Keeper of the Scales, fairness and balance. So you got the Libra card as well, and you got the card of balance. When I asked what has changed within this person, it said balance. So there's definitely something balanced out here within this person. Let's see what this card says. The Keeper of Scales. So that card there. So it says, the law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intention. These driving glasses are a bit weird. So it says, harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your own actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects us all and to all life and aligns you with like-minded individuals. Another message is restoration and positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving legal systems or other important challenges and exchanges. The keeper of the scales is just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path forward. So something is being balanced out here, a relationship, a connection, but also that's two cards that's come out together, both saying basically the same thing. That you have to find that balance, you have to find that love within yourself in order to magnify it and magnetize it back. So first and foremost, you're not doing the twin flame journey to attract your person back in, you're doing it first and foremost for you. Because only then when you're doing it for you can you invite that person back into your life naturally. So that's just a specific message for a few of you maybe, but because I know most of you understand the principle of it. But certainly I hope that's been helpful. So let's close out. Ooh. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets. And God bless your physical reunion to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father and Mother of all creation, we thank you for this time we have spent together today, and we thank you for all you do for us every single day. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all soon. Namaste.